Well, good morning to you. Yeah, whoa, it's a scorcher. What a weekend, eh? Oh, marvellous. The TT, just everything, sailing, all sorts of things. And it's set fair for a few days, isn't it? It is actually not Monday morning for me, no, it's Sunday, but I've got to go and get strawberries again, yeah, and raspberries apparently, so there you go. That's what I'm doing. I thought I might as well do the Mutter at the same time. It's so hot, yeah. It's been a killer, hasn't it, in leathers and stuff, so sweaty. But I've got a lot to mutter about and a lot of photos to get through, so this might be a bit of a special mutter, yeah, because there's news which some of you will have seen already. But yeah, let's get on anyway. MS, yeah, met him at Motor Technics, marvellous chap with a marvellous bike. Bike called Brian. Yeah, I'm Brian too, and so is my wife. Yeah, Motorcyclist V85 TT. What have the Romans ever done for us? Well, they give us Motorcyclist for a start. Marvellous, eh? Yeah, marvellous picture. What else as well? Oh, WT sent us a picture of his Triumph Bonneville. It's a special one from 2012, was it? The celebrating 110 years of Triumph. Yeah, it's T100 Bonneville, and it's number 159 out of 1,000. Yeah, that's marvellous, isn't it? Get on the brakes. Then what did I get? Hang on, let's get round here. Obviously I'm on Bertie, as you can see, and that's it. Yeah, Ian Hughes, it's got video out. He couldn't remember where he was going, but I remember. Dunsop Bridge. Ian, in case you get lost again. Yeah, he sent us a photo anyway of Clementine. That's marvellous, isn't it? I do like to see Clementine, and I do like to watch Ian's videos. Yeah. What else do we get? WP. Yeah. WP sent us a picture. Of his, what, I can't remember what year it was. It said 1100 A1. Marvellous looking bike. Does that not look like a solid lump of motorbike? Marvellous, absolutely marvellous picture. And round here we've got a humpback bridge, which I've got to be steady over, because I have even been airborne on Bertie. Yeah. Anyway, AP, he's been out and about looking for giraffes. Yeah, over on the Essex-Suffolk border, over Bewers. Didn't find a giraffe, but he found the Bewers dragon. Look at that. I never knew that existed. Got to get myself over there. And AP, I might need your assistance in finding it. So, yeah, I have to go and have a look at that. And over in France, GH, he's been out and about looking for giraffes on the continent. Couldn't find one. He went down to the Le Mans. Yeah, marvellous, very lucky chap. What a weekend that'd be. And he went on his mate's bike. I can't work out what that bike is, but he sent us a picture of it. Yeah, marvellous. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to get strawberries from first of all. Morning, my lord. Anyway, TD sent us a picture of his new Super Meteor. Yeah, marvellous. with his wife passenger, new to it. Well, new, 33 years since she last went on one. Absolutely loves it, feels safe and secure. Marvellous bike, not surprised, gotta be honest. And you're punching, mate, just so as you know, if no one's told you. Yeah. So that's marvellous, isn't it? Everyone tells me I'm punching, I might as well get it in where I can. And Steve Woodland Dix, yeah, he's been out and about looking for a giraffe as well. Couldn't find one. He found this Dalek with this bloke on a quad. Yeah, there you go. Marvellous. Excellent. A Dalek. It comes to something when it's easier to find a Dalek than it is a giraffe, isn't it? Really comes to something. I'll tell you what, it is so warm, and that leads me on to IT, where it's about -1 in New Zealand. Timaru, he's been out on his TRK, yeah. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get pulled over here, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to have a look, see if they've got any strawberries here, because that'll save some time, I can tell you. Yeah, so IT went out on that's better, bit quieter with Bertie shut up, isn't it? Yeah, so IT went out anyway on his TRK, managed to do 100 kilometres, not too bad. He went to what is it, I forgot, Ashwick Flats, which he can see. It's the foot of the mountains. Yeah, there you go, marvellous pictures anyway, and he can see that from his balcony. That's lovely. Anyway, I'm off into the shop, so I'll catch you in a minute. Right. No strawberries. My travel continues, so you're stuck with me for a while. Let's get back on the bike. You right, Bertie, we've got to go further. Yeah. So onward and upward on the hunt for strawberries. There's probably more giraffes than there are strawberries at the moment. Yeah, so that was, where was I? IT, yeah. So that was IT. I also got photos. DS, he watched the Yamaha R7 video. I really enjoyed that video, really enjoyed that bike. It's not been very popular amongst viewers, probably because of the smudge, I don't know, but it wasn't a smudge. What it was the lens protector I'd put on, and so I couldn't see that there was a smudge. Sometimes happens. Also happened on my sailing video, which you haven't seen yet, and you might not see it because of the smudge, if that's the result. But anyway, DS, he enjoyed it, and he sent us a picture of his FZ8 60th anniversary. Oh, that looks marvellous. And my mate, my sailing buddy, he had an FZ8 as well. Oh, his marvellous bike. He didn't have the 60th version though, 60th anniversary version. Let me get the visor down. There we go. Yeah. And also another bike his addiction has been hanging on to from the 80s is FZR. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Marvellous bikes. Marvellous pictures. Yeah. What else did we get? oh, was it? Let's get round here first so I can concentrate on the road. EB, yeah. Again on the Yamaha video, he found a picture. Went to the Santa Pod. Yeah, and I saw a video somewhere where someone said, "Oh, Santa Pod, the only drag strip we've got." You're wrong. No, there's Melbourne up in Yorkshire. We've been down many times, so I know that it exists. Yeah, but there you go. Anyway, EB from 1985. They stopped off. Look at all the mates with all those Yamahas, and that is his girlfriend of the time with the ripped jeans on. Yeah, on his bike while he's taking the photo. That's marvellous, isn't it? Marvellous memories, and that's part of my Mutter in a bit. What else did we get? Or AB, he's been on the Isle of Man, yeah, where Peter Hicks did ever so well on the R7, yeah. But on his way back, Motor Guzzi V7 Special, fully loaded. Oh, marvellous. He said he went round, he did 3 laps, and he kept up with the big boys, yeah, over the mountain. Had no trouble with it at all. Very pleased with his Motor Guzzi, which is marvellous, isn't it? And Jojo had been out on his bright yellow Meteor, yeah, same as JD's. Oh, news there as well, maybe, possibly. And he did find a giraffe. Look at that, marvellous, absolutely marvellous. Let's try this co-op here. Oh, look at that, we've got a motorbike going in as well. Oh, Indian, marvellous. Look at that seat on that, I do like that. That's marvellous. Oh, let's get over here, see if we can get some strawberries. Right, I'll be back in a minute, probably empty-handed, and then I'm on my way all the way to Tesco. Yeah, ta-ta. Right, guess what? Yeah, no strawberries, so we're on our way to Tesco's. Watch out for this cart, which is quite a trek from here. Marvellous. So, where was that? Jojo, Meteor, giraffe. Yeah, well, what else did I get? Oh, PGB, yeah, it's been out on his classic 350, again looking for a giraffe, couldn't find a giraffe, but found this little metal horse. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's marvellous, isn't it? Marvellous photo. Don't give up on the giraffes, keep looking, and you might find something else interesting, you know. One of the things I wanted to do right at the beginning was, there's a lot of people who don't have anywhere to go, have no excuse to get out, and I wanted to provide a reason for people to get out on the bike. Yeah. And initially it was by the water, a picture of your bike by the water. Do you remember? All that time ago. It's getting on for, it must be getting on for 18 months ago now, something like that, maybe a year to 18 months ago. So yeah, get out on your bike. You don't need a reason other than to, Jesus Christ, find a giraffe. But there you go. Now the special news is Paddington. Yeah, he's been sold. Yeah, and it couldn't be a better story to it. He's been sold to a Rozza. Yeah, a Rozza's bought him, and he's a Rozza. Guess what police station he's based at? Yeah, Paddington Green. I know. And he knows Michael Bond's wife. Michael Bond, for those that don't know, wrote Paddington. So he's going to go and take Paddington to see the creator of Paddington. Oh, it's just going to be marvellous, isn't it? And it gets better. Paddington has now got his own channel. It's obviously only just started because he's only just got the bike. He collected it Friday, so all very new, so you might have to wait a bit, but I'll put a link through to it. Just give you a wipe check there's no bugs on there. I don't think there is. Doesn't seem to be many bugs at the moment. So yeah, that's just marvellous, isn't it? Where was I going next? Yeah, so Paddington's gone. I guess I'll get onto videos. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll come back. So what have I been watching? Well, I've been watching loads. Don't always comment, because you know, if you're watching it on a big screen, it's a bit more difficult, and I'm often watching and doing other stuff, so I often watch when I'm mucking out, for example, the horses, or doing a bit of gardening, or a bit of cleaning, yeah, or even a bit of editing, yeah. So anyway, Western Motor Super Vlog, marvellous video, his best ever ride, yeah, and you know, it's rides like the ride I'm going to have back from here. A glorious day, glorious bike, yeah, been lovely. Anyway, yeah, get over and watch that. I was drifting off then. John Pawson as well. Why does he do YouTube? Well, if you watch it, you'll find out why most of us do YouTube, because he's no different to the rest of us. It's about keeping a record and entertaining other people. Other people are interested. If you're not interested, you don't have to watch, do you? Ainsworth as well. Saturday morning nattering in Lancashire. Yeah, he gives us a lot of videos to watch, so get over and have a look at that. Marvellous ride out, and in fact, one of Ainsworth's best natters, I think. Martin Trafford as well, gets up round Northumberland, goes over to Linda's farm. Oh, just marvellous roads, marvellous, absolutely. So get over and have a look at that. Coastal Rider Scotland, who's got quite a few on. The one particularly was the Fuel-X, and he's put Fuel-X on, and he says it has made a difference. Not something I don't think is necessary, but there you go. And what happened was, straight after Coastal Rides came on that bloke on a bike. Well, I ended up sitting and watching loads of them, one after the other. Yeah, that bloke on a bike, you've got to go and watch it. Just marvellous. And when I did get out of those, he went to, oh, that's it, he went to Oliver's Mount as well, and that's one that really got my attention, because I've been round Oliver's Mount on an outfit. Oh, it's just a marvellous course, and sort of the big race for us at the time, you know, compared to Carnaby and Elvington and all that lot. Like, that was mega. And at Scarborough itself is just wonderful. So yeah, that is that bloke on a bike. What else? Lanes Explorer. Yeah, I've been catching up on Lanes Explorer. The last one I watched was he went round Kendal area. Or what do they call it? I can't remember now. But yeah, round Kendal. Made me think of mint cake. Yeah, beautiful countryside. Get over and have a look. And the other one I've been catching up on, two-wheeled vintage. He's on part 10 now. He's putting the wheels back in and the forks on, and some springs, some graduated springs. Yeah, marvellous. Get over and have a look. And I guess this video's possibly getting a bit long now, and my battery will be getting a bit flat. And I'm not at Tesco's either, and I've got flies in my face because I've lifted my visor up. But there was something else I want. Oh yes, Friday's Mutter. Now those of you who've hung on long enough, Friday's Mutter is going to be a special. I got a request about something for Father's Day, about doing something, you know, so I thought, oh, hang on, yeah, Father's Day, what I want is pictures of your dad. Yeah, I want pictures of your dad, particularly if they were into motorbikes and you've got pictures of your dad with a motorbike, and if they were into motorbikes, pictures of your dad with your motorbike. Yeah, that'd just be marvellous. So Friday, that's what's going to happen Friday, and if I don't get enough pictures on Friday, well, so be it. We'll just have a mutter about Dad. I'll find loads of pictures of my own dad, because dads are very special to us, aren't they? They generally why we ride motorbikes. Yeah. Because I mean, even today you need assistance from your father, because if they don't want you to have one, you won't have one, will you? No. Marvellous. So yeah, so that's it. Have a fantastic week. The weather's gorgeous. There's going to be some cracking bike meets. So yeah, these traffic lights at red, I shall say ta-ta. Right, here we are. Tesco's. Just so as you know, I got some strawberries. The mission was a success. I also got blueberries and grapes, and hopefully Mrs. Tame will be satisfied with those. I wouldn't want you to think I failed in my mission, so I thought I'd just bring you back and demonstrate that.